Hello students, I hope you all are doing good and keeping yourself safe. Today I am your English teacher is here with a new grammar topic. So without any delay, let's get started. So students, here you can see two sentences. First sentence is the dog chases the cat. Here the dog is a subject and chases is a verb. In second sentence, the dogs chase the cat. Here, dogs is a subject and chase is a verb. Can you see a difference here? When we changed the subject, the verb also changed. When we have written the dog, we have used chases. And when we have written the dogs, we have used chase. Do you know what we call it? When we change the subject, the verb also changes. Do you know what we call it? Let me tell you. We call it subject verb agreement. So students, today we are going to learn about subject verb agreement. So now I'm going to tell you what is subject verb agreement. A verb must agree with its subject in number and person. It means a verb should use according to the subject. If the subject is singular, then verb will also be used as a singular. If subject is plural, then verb also should be plural. This is called subject verb agreement. So, here are some rules of subject verb agreement. So please listen it carefully. Rule number 1, a singular subject always goes with singular verb, as I told you. Is, am, are and s form. You know that is a singular verb and it always comes with singular subject like he, she, it. And am. Am is also a singular verb and it always comes with I subject. Was. Was is also a singular verb and it always comes with singular subject like he, she, it and any singular name. And s. S is always used with verb when the subject is singular. So look at the examples. Coach Rat is our PE teacher. It means Coach Rat is a name and it is singular subject. And I told you that if the subject is singular, we will use singular verb and is a singular verb. Second example, he teaches us football this quarter. So he, as we all know that he is a singular subject and we will use here singular verb. So, to make verb singular, we always use s or es with verb. If the subject is singular, then we will use s or es with verb. Then it will be your singular. If here is teach, then teach will be your plural verb. Okay, students? Now, look at the example on your right hand side. He is. So, he is singular, then we will use is. I, we always use am with I subject. My father is a singular, then we will use works. Here you can see my father is a singular, then we will use singular verb. And when the verb will be singular, if we will use s or es with the verb. Okay, students? If here you is there, then we will use work because you is plural. And if they is written there, then we will use work. Okay. Next, she always appears happy. So, she always, she is a singular, then we will use appear is a verb here and s is used there to make it singular. Germany. Germany is a singular and we will use here was, and was is singular. So, I hope you got to know that we always use singular verb with singular subject. So students, now we are going to learn rule number 2. We always use plural verb with plural subject. If the subject is plural, then we will use plural verb. See here, are. Are is a plural verb. Were is a plural verb. And base form. Base form means verb's first form. Okay, students, these are plural verbs. So look at the example on the downside. My classmates. Classmates. Is it singular or plural? Yes, it is plural. And love is a plural because it is a base form, verb's first form, and we always use plural form of the verb if the subject is plural. Second example, my seatmates. Seatmates means your friends who are sitting with you. So seatmates, plural is there. Then we will use are. Are is a plural verb. So you can see the example on the right hand side. Planets, plural, and verb, plural. Players, plural, are plural. We, plural, were plural. Grade 5 students, plural, and work, plural. Or welcome to the party. So all plural and are plural. So students, now we are going to learn the rules of some irregular nouns. Irregular nouns means when we see them, they look like they are singular, but in reality they are plural. And sometimes it happens they look like that they are plural, but in reality they are singular. So they are called irregular nouns. So students, here you can see two slides in front of you. In first slide, you can see the following words are always plural: pants, trousers, pliers, scissors, shears, tongs. These words are always used as plural, and we always use plural verb with these nouns. However, if the word pair is used, the verb is singular. If pair word is used in the sentence, then only we will use singular verb. Look at the examples. The pants are torn into two. So here we are using pants, and pants always used as a plural. So we will use here plural verb are. Second sentence, the pair of scissors. So here if we will use here only scissors, then we will use plural verbs. But here we are using pair of scissors, and whenever we use pair, we always use singular verb. In next slide, on your right hand side, certain nouns, though plural in form, are singular in meaning and therefore take singular verb. There are certain nouns, those have plural form but in singular meaning. So that's why we use singular verb with those nouns. For example, mathematics. Mathematics. There it is looking like plural, but it is always singular. So we will use verb with mathematics. News. In the second sentence, news is there, and news we always include news as a singular. It looks like plural, but it is singular. So we will use singular verb with it. Okay, students. I told you that what are irregular nouns. Irregular nouns means irregular subjects. Okay, students. So now here you can see plural noun forms that are singular in meaning use a singular verb. For example, gymnastics. Gymnastics. Here you can see that it is looking like that it is plural, but here we are using the verb is singular. Second, aerobics. Aerobics, it is looking like that it is plural, but it is singular. That's why we are using here singular verb is. And in the examples, mathematics. Mathematics, it is looking like plural, but it is singular. That's why we are using here is. The news is always a singular. Physics always uses as a singular, and missiles always use as a singular. So there are some nouns, those look like plurals, but in reality they are singular. So that's why we use singular verbs after them. So students, here you can see plural noun forms that are plural in meaning use a plural verb. So For example, you can see here jogging pants. Jogging pants, it is plural, but sometimes it look like singular, but in actually they are plural, because pants always have two parts. So that's why we include them in plural. So that's why we have used here are. In second example, light clothes. So we have used here plural verb with a plural subject. Scissors. We always use scissors, not Caesar, because scissors have two parts. Okay, so that's why we have used here are. Her pants. Pants always used as a plural. Pliers. It is plural, so that's why we have used here plural verb. Company's earning. Company's earnings. So this is plural, so we have used here are. That is plural. My shorts. Shorts is also plural, so that's why we have used here are. So students, now we are going to learn about collective nouns. What is collective noun? Collective noun is a name of groups. Okay students, so now look at the definition. Collective noun may be used singular or plural depending on whether the individual members are acting individually or collectively. These nouns are company, group, committee, crowd, jury, flock, team. These are collective nouns. If in the collective noun all the members are acting individually, then we will use plural form. If in the collective noun the members are acting collectively, they are using any word collectively, then we will use singular verb. Look at the examples. The committee is against the plan. So here we are using about committee, all the members of committee. So it is a singular, and then we will use singular verb also. In the second sentence, the committee are of different opinion. It means all the members in the committee have different opinion. Here we are talking about each and every member of the committee. So we will use here plural form of the verb. I hope you have understood, students. So students, now we are going to learn about some rules of subject verb agreement. So first is the indefinite pronoun several, both, few, many, others are always plural. If the sentence is having these words, we will use plural verb. Second, you can see at the down, the indefinite pronoun some, most, all, none are singular or plural according to the meaning of the sentence. Okay students. Third, two singular subjects joined by either or, neither nor take a singular verb. If the sentence is having either or, neither nor, then we will use singular verb. Here you can see examples. Next, your fourth rule is When any of the following indefinite pronoun is the subject, the verb is singular. If the sentence is having these words, everybody, each, no one, another, anybody, nobody, every, nothing, everything, anyone, either, neither, everyone, somebody, someone. If the sentence is having these words, then we will use a singular form of the verb. Okay, students? So students, here is a small exercise to check you that how much you have learned in this video. So write this exercise in your notebook and write the correct answer. Thank you students for listening me, and I hope you have got benefits from this video. So take care students, and thank you so much.